Now, congruent arcs are arcs that have the same measure, okay? Arcs are going to be congruent if their central angles are congruent. So if angle 1 is congruent to angle 2 here, FG is going to be congruent to HJ. All right? Adjacent arcs, just like angles that are adjacent arcs have one endpoint in common rather than the one side like adjacent angles do. Okay, but they're two arcs that are right next to each other. They share that endpoint. Okay, and we're going to use these two concepts along with some from earlier on this first example down here. Okay, so what I like to do on these examples is if I have an angle given, a central angle given, I like to automatically write it on the arc that it intercepts. Okay, now what I see here and here, that's a pair of vertical angles. Okay, vertical angles are congruent, so I can put a 63 here and a 63 here for that arc BC because the central angle measures the same as its intercepted arc. Okay. AC is a chord that goes through the center, so it's a diameter. That means there's 180 degrees on this side and then 180 degrees on this side. Okay, so 90 and 63 is 170, nope, 153. And the 180 degrees subtracting 153 is 27 degrees. So this small angle in here is 27 degrees, which means arc CD is also 27 degrees. Okay. And then on this other half, we've got 180 degrees minus the 63 that we already know, which is 117 degrees for here and out here. Okay, so before I even know what I'm being asked to find, I'm going to fill out as much information I can on my picture. Okay, that way when I go back and I look at, oh, well, AED, that covers 63 degrees and 90 degrees, which over here we've got to be 153 degrees. Okay, now ADB, from A around the circle to D, and then around the circle more to D, that's covering all of the circle except this 117 degrees. So 360 minus 117 gives me 243 degrees. Okay. Arc CE, from C, I cross 27 and then 90 degrees. 27 and 90 is 117 degrees. Okay, and then A to B to D, I cover 117 plus 63 plus 27 degrees, which gives me 207 degrees total from A to B to D around the circle. Okay, go ahead and try the second example on your own, and then check your work in the completed notes.